Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
What is going on, crypto fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Nightcap. We're doing this every Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are bringing you some of the most important market news as well as technical analysis that you can use for tomorrow. And Merry Christmas, Beezies! Let's get this started. We got all kinds of news to talk about. We got my man here, the hostess with the mostest, Detroit's own, one of the busiest guys in crypto, my dude, F.D. White. We went back to the original music. I didn't change it up. No curveballs today, man. What's up, dude? How you doing?
How am I sounding?
Good. I think it's the mute.
Good. Okay.
Let's,
Yeah, it's something, man. Something's happening when I'm clicking something, man. But it's good to be back, man. I've spent a lot of time with family over the past few days. Bitcoin volume is still looking a little bit low, so we are getting these moves whipsawing back and forth, man. So we'll talk about it, but I definitely want to see how Bitcoin closes the week out going into. I don't really expect too much. I know a lot of people are like tax loss harvesting and doing a lot of things, but going into that new year, I want to see that breakout. That's what I'm looking for. So we'll talk about it, looking at some alts, and then how was your holiday, man?
It was good, man. I mean, I say it was good. It's only good because I got some family in town. I got to hang out with the kiddos, watch them open gifts. They were extremely happy and grateful, which was the biggest part of it. But I had to work. So I had to work Christmas Eve. I had to work Christmas Day. So I was wrecked Christmas Day. I fell asleep at 10 a.m. I didn't wake up till 5 p.m. So my body, I just crashed, bro. But that being said, all good, man. I'm doing my part, but it is what it is. It looks like somebody said.
Let me see. Somebody said, let me see. My
mic, a little low?
Let me turn my gain up. Yeah, I'm turning my gain up to see if that sounds better.
Pump up the jam, bro. Maybe I need to turn it down because I'm
Indie Rock. So Indie Rock Crypto. Let me know how it sounds out, Indie Rock. Let me know if that's a little bit better.
Let me I'll turn it down on my side. Maybe that'll kind of even us out a little bit. because I tend to get a little bit loud and excited sometimes, especially in the intros, and I might just be overpowering here. So because I got the whole the Gucci setup. So but cool. Let's get over the chat. Let's say what's up to some peeps. Wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Hope everyone is doing well. We got K Diggity in the house, and my man is part of the alumni now. Drop some chat or hats in the chat. There you go. Welcome K Diggity to the club. I think he's already over in the Discord, but that being said, thanks for joining, man. We appreciate you. You can throw some emojis there in the chat now. That opens that up for you. All right, Robert Mulligan, he's in here. He said, "Good evening, everybody. Good evening to you, sir. My sir. Good to see you." Alexandra G, the best mod in the house. We love you, long time lady. Hope all was well. Hope you had a good Christmas. Wick's wife, Fine 8 and 9, another lovely moderator. Nice to see you. And I think I saw the hubby, Wick 589 as well. All right, scrolling down here a little bit more. Retro Mike Tech. He said shortcast to Fine 089. All right, so he's saying it's going to 8.9 cents. That's unfortunate. It made me laugh a little bit. Not gonna lie. I might take him up on it though, for real. Any Rock Crypto, you know him, man. He's our hype man. LMFG, let's go. Let's get it, man. My dude. Harp's in the house. Yo, he's jamming to the music. What's up, brother? Let's see. Scrolling down here. Of course, Wick 589. What a buenos tardes. Yes. Let's see here. Scrolling. Chris Klein. What's up, dude? How you doing? Thanks for being here, brother. And Seth Shepard. Hi, everyone. Glad to make it tonight. Glad you can be here, brother. We are going to be spitting some fire tonight. Let's do it. Here we go. You've never been more handsome. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate you. This is what sleep looks like. Right here. Finally got a little bit of sleep yesterday. Because I've been just absolutely wrecked. Oh, man, this thing just skipped down. I missed a bunch of you. All right. Let me catch back up. Jay Violet's in here. What's up, lady? Crypto Shark. What's up, man? This might be the first time I've seen you in here, man. So what's up to you? How you doing? And if you're not new, then sorry. It's just the first time I noticed you in the chat. All Set's in the house. What's up, All Set? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Let's see. Only trades in increments of 89. Hell yeah. Retro Mike Tech, man. He's awesome. All right, In and Out Crypto, my dude. You know where to go. Down to the description. Support our guy at In and Out Crypto. They got some of the best swag out there. Y'all know I'm always rocking that hoodie, some of the t-shirts. I like the Solana one and the Bitcoin one. I got a lot of compliments on the Bitcoin t-shirt, actually. I wore that to the Bitcoin conference, obviously. But he got some really cool swag, man. So support my dude. Help him out, and you can save some money. Are you still sick? I think I am almost done with it. Like, I'll get a little bit of a cough here and there, but I feel much better. It's definitely, I'm kicking it. All right, I'm winning. Yo, my real name is Seth. LOL. Yeah, there's a Seth in here. There you go. Y'all can be boys. All right, let's see. Caffeinated Crypto. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Army Piper. You say, yo, it's Seth. What's up, bro? All right, Piper. Good to see you, brother. Hope all is well with you as well. All right. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Y'all know the first segment we're going to do here. That is going to be our Daily Degen. Let's get it going. If only I could find the button. All right, here we go. We got Bitcoin up right now. It is on the 15-minute. If you guys, you know what? Let's do this. First crypto I see in the chat, as long as it's on Blowfin, we're going to make a play on that. Let's see it. Y'all got, get it in. First one. Weird cough. Nope. Degen. Nope. That's the segment. Is there a coin?
It's a coin called Degen.
There is. Boom. Nailed it. Y'all too slow. Wick's wife found it a 9. I think she was saying Degen for the segment, but we're going to play the Degen coin. All right, let's do it. All right, so let's look at the votes right now. You guys are 65-35, 20 votes in. Long is running away with it. And you know what? I've decided we are not going to do any TA on this anymore. I am keeping it a straight Degen segment. Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
yeah.
Shoot.
Don't mute it.
Sorry,
you go full robot every time you mute it. All right, so we're only allowed to do a 16x leverage on Degen, so it must be a volatile asset. But we will do it. And you know what I'll do? Because we can only do 16x, I'll put a little bit more capital in there. Let's go ahead and throw some, a couple extra bucks. Let's see. Available. Cool. Cost. No, I actually don't want to do that much. Right, because I'm using less leverage now. So, you know, Marines, we math real good sometimes. Do 160. That's about 10 bucks. There you go. All right, cool. There it is. You guys vote long. Long it is, man. I'm not gonna fight you. I've tried that before. You guys overrid me, and we got liquidated. All right, so let's get over to the news here. And first up, we got old Trumper here. He said the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA. So let's listen to what he's got to say here. Let me pull up the old browser thing for Wavelink, and hopefully you guys can hear.
I will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA, not driven overseas. I will support the right to self-custody to the nation's 50 million crypto holders. I say this with your vote. I will keep Elizabeth Warren and her goons away from your Bitcoin. And I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency. I will ensure that the future... All right,
that's enough of the jolly old green man. Or orange man, sorry, green man. I don't know what that was about. But there you go, man. He's still repping the old, you know, basically making Bitcoin or America the Bitcoin or crypto capital of the world. And you know what we got to play here. You know what audio clips coming when we say anything about the world, right?
We top flight security of the world, Craig. Not just the city, the world.
The world. You know it. All right, so Orange Man, he's not letting up, man. They're bringing in crypto people. Hopefully, some crypto regulation. I think they said that is really going to be a priority for 2025. So let's see how that plays out. I mean, it's good to see. Good to see. Like I said, all the adoption, all that stuff. I love to see it. So never upset about that. FD, I definitely hear some clicking going on for you. I don't know what is up there, but that's all right. Let's next up, we got Bitwise has filed for a Bitcoin Standard Corporation's ETF with the SEC. The fund aims to offer exposure to stocks of the companies that have adopted the Bitcoin Standard with at least 1,000 BTC in its corporate treasury. So there you go. It's just another opportunity for you guys to get some sort of exposure through ETFs. And you see a lot of these with other stocks, or you see it with mutual funds where they take kind of a conglomerate of different stocks or different companies. They put it into one fund. It looks like it's going to be something along those lines. But again, just another way for you to get exposure. It's kind of like people that invest in micro strategies that are trying to find almost a leveraged play, and I use that very loosely, but kind of a leveraged play on Bitcoin based on their exposure. Now, understand that there's volatility that's going to be associated with that, and now you're dependent on that company itself to be successful as well. So be very, very careful with that one. Faux show. Let's go over to the Duocam, man. What do you think, man? I just keep seeing more and more news in regards to us taking this blockchain stuff, the crypto stuff, like actually serious. Like, I think the government is really starting to embrace it, and it's kind of a top-down thing, right? Like in the military, we always talk about there is this top-down effect on your leadership, and if, hey, your leadership is pushing for something, the rest of the squadron's going to push for it, and it looks like that is kind of the play that's going on right now. Love to hear your input, FD, and I'm going to catch up on the chat. Oh, man. Ah, bro. Not the all right. I'll let you work through it. Goodness gracious. You know what time it is. Let's go ahead and bring up Elmer Fudd here. I'll let FD work that out real quick. All right, so this one is interesting. It's not exactly what you want to see. So Russia is using Bitcoin to avoid sanctions. The finance minister says it. So it is an official statement from their government saying that that is their workaround for sanctions. Now, you know, there's going to be a certain piece of the government, we'll say. I'm not going to say which side of it, but you guys know which side it's going to be. They're going to push back on this, right? and they're going to say this is a reason that we shouldn't support crypto. This is a reason that we shouldn't be, pushing this crypto, like, man, everything that we're working for right now, everything that Trump is pushing for, there's going to be pushback from the other side. And this is going to be one of the reasons, because they say it's used for fraud. It's used for illegal, use cases. And, and let's be honest, cash is kind of daddy when it comes to that. But then now we have this, right, where Russia says it's using it to avoid sanctions. So again, it's gonna cause some contention, some issues, I would say, in government, because they've openly just come out and admit it. And then you do have a lot of things in the news too. North Korea was in the news recently. They are using basically like hacks, and I want to say that it was over like multi-billions of dollars in losses that North Korea has actually conducted, or when they're conducting hacks. So that is something that could be an issue that people have, I'll say, a little bit of an issue. It looks like we got FD back. Let's see. Let's go ahead and bring him up real quick, and let's see if he's back officially. Come on, pray.
Check.
Hey, there he is.
So
Do not touch.
I'm gonna use my my webcam mic, so I might sound a little bit.
You sound fine.
Outdated. Oh, okay.
You sound fine.
All right.
Like, it almost sounds exactly the same.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Sweet.
The witness somebody witness protection program. I'm in the witness protection program, showing my face.
Fair enough. Oh, my dude Alex Crypto, he's in the house. What's up, brother? He said, "Hey, family." Al Jr. late again. That's all good, man. It's all good. We like having you here, dude. So I appreciate you stopping by. Let's go. All right. So I think we're all good. We can continue on. But what do you think about this, man? So Russia openly saying basically they're getting around sanctions by using Bitcoin. Do you think that's going to stir up some with the government? I think that's going to create kind of like a little bit of a pushback and like an argument for why we shouldn't pursue everything that we are right now. But I'd like to hear your input on that.
I don't know what I'm talking
No. What is going on?
about.
Bro, you're the new RFK. You're the new one. So do you think that maybe your audio was coming through, because you sound exactly the same? Was it not coming through your microphone maybe at all? Because like when you came back and you're like, I'll probably sound different, you sounded exactly the same. Do you have a way to select like audio inputs? I don't know what software you use. Somebody just called you Robo White. Man. Uh-oh. He gone. All right. Let's keep this going. I'm not going to belabor this too much. Let's use this one. All right. Rolling. All right. Here we go. All right. Economic calendar is up. And again, January 3rd, that is the first time we have something on the calendar here. So we're not going to beat this up too much. We got probably about a week for that. And then, just tune into the morning show, because that's going to be 10 a.m. my time, actually. So that'll be after the morning show. So I guess we'll have to talk about it, but we will. We'll talk about it here. But of course, we got about a week for anything, we'll say, relevant. All right. Today's market cap is currently sitting at $3.44 trillion. That's up 3.76%. 24-hour trading volume is at $133 billion. That is a decrease of 22.69%. Bitcoin dominance currently sitting at 56.77%. That is up 0.45% over the last day. Fear and greed index, I found out that I have to open this to actually get the accurate number. I don't know why that is. I don't know why they don't put the accurate one out there on the front. That one's confusing me, but I'll have to figure that out. But crypto fear and greed index currently sitting at 54, which is neutral. It goes over to the crypto bubbles. You can see it's red AF out there today, but BGB, we have seen that green here recently. That is up 33.5%, and FTT is up 28%. Do not mess with that. It's probably them starting to give back some of the funds through FTX, which is making this go up. Just be careful with that. They could be trying to dupe you a little bit to get some money back as they're giving it back, if that makes sense. All right, Hype is up 6.7%, GT is up 3.8%, HTX is up 2.8%, everything, OKB is up 2.2%. Everything else seems to be red. And then Pingu, That is up. I'm trying to figure it out here. That's kind of weird. It's not giving, oh, there it is, 1.5%. So there you go. Everything else is pretty red, anywhere between like 4, 7, 8%. Nothing too crazy. Nothing's really popping on the negative side, but they are trending in a negative direction in terms of price action there. So small shout out here to Crypto Billy, my dude, with a $1.99 super chat. Shake and bake, baby. You know it. Maybe I'll have to go back in character one day. It feels like, I've had some comments here recently that they say that was their favorite episode, and it's not even close. Maybe we'll have a day. We'll have a day where we just get into character. I have to find something new though, something that me and FD can do and have some fun with it. We're gonna make him talk this time though. That is for sure. He's not getting away with not saying anything the entire episode again. So FD, be ready. All right, over to the liquidation heat map. Looking at that right now, so this is kind of a concern. All right, so you got up here, you worked your way down a little bit. That was a nice little fall down. And I wouldn't say that liquidity really drove this move, but what do you have now? You got a hotspot, right? So you're getting multiple hits of support. There's definitely, clear support there, but the price action really hasn't moved. We're having a low volume day, right? There's not a whole lot of volume coming in. And then you have this so close to the price action. That would scare me, 94.9, and really, so 95 to about 94.9. I would not be surprised to see a little wick down there and grab that liquidity. That's just kind of my thought there. It's just so close. It's within $1,000. I don't see that being too hard for it to grab. And if you come back down here and you start looking at the fixed range volume profile, you got the value area low. Right here at about 94, right? About 94K. So that kind of aligns, right? You come down here, find some support, get a nice wick off of that, clear out the liquidity, and then you can look for some movement to the upside. And as you can see too, you have a good amount of support underneath of us right now. You do have the horizontal here, basically where we started. You can see wicks coming off that. You do see buying pressure in this area. All right, so about 92.2, buying pressure is definitely there. You also have the channel that we've been looking at, and that goes back to about 2021. So again, support, right through here. If we lose this area, that's where we start getting concerned. All right. But just know that right now we got a solid area of support, to keep an eye on. And again, that's, starting at about 92.2. And again, your value area low is about 94. All right. So moving averages, let's look at those. Right now we are on the daily. All right. So you have the 21, which is top side. Look, it's getting squeezed right now. Getting squeezed by the 21 and the 50. SMA, all right? That's where price action is kind of getting sucked into the middle of. This horizontal here, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it because honestly, I think that one's out. All right, that's a legacy one, and it's gone now. So that clears up the picture a little bit for us. And then you have this trend line, man. This trend line right here, man, it is the gift that keeps on giving. Look at it, man. It was support on its way up, came down. We tested it. It ultimately broke down, retest, breakdown, come back up, and retest again, and it got rejected. But you guys know, if you've been watching this show, we've been looking at this area. All right. We called this about a day or so before it actually played out. And we were like, hey, there's resistance up here. You got the point of control. You got moving averages. You got the value area high. You got the trend line. All of that was in one area. Not surprised to see an initial rejection here, which we got. All right. So now, is it going to hold up? Am I going to hang my hat on saying, hey, there's resistance right here? No, I'm not. Because you've already come up here, you got a clear rejection off of it. If we keep coming up and pushing our head on it, then what are you going to start forming? Well, that's going to be quite simple. You just draw this line right here, if I can, right? Draw that one, draw this one. And what's that? That's an ascending triangle, all right? So you're building that pressure. All right, this is actually bullish if we stay in here. And then we could be looking for that breakout. All right, so keep your eye on that. That's definitely well within play. But if we break down and we lose this, which think there's a probability, only because liquidity is sitting right underneath of us. If I was a betting man, I would bet at minimum you see a wick. All right, you may not close outside of it, but I'm quite confident you probably see a wick, grab that liquidity because it's so close, and then it can make its move up. If not, where support is. It's down here. That's your next stop. And if we lose that, your next stop is all the way about 85K. That's not one we want to mess with. So we definitely want to hold this area. Otherwise, we're going to see a nice move to the downside, I think. But in the meantime, right now, we got bullish structure on the shorter time frames here. We just got to stay inside of it. Okay. So when I say there's bullish structure, we do want to kind of maintain this to keep that, right? All right. So there you go. You got resistance up here. That all starts, we'll say at about 90, 99, 100K, even up to about almost 101. You got a little bit of a range there. That's your resistance. You break that, hey, we're off. I mean, I'm not gonna say we're off to the races again, but coming up to revisit 108, that wouldn't be surprising at all. But you got to break this area. All right, that's where your resistance is sitting. So that's where we're keeping our eye right now, is this little range that we got going on, and then we wait for these breakouts. Right, you break out, you can look for a retest there on the top side of this area, and then you can look for that continuation up, and then you could look same vice versa. You could look for a breakout here, and then a move to the downside, and then if we get the one down here, that one could be ugly. But again, same thing. You guys kind of know how we like to trade around here. At least me. I'm very conservative. I prefer the retest, vice just a breakout to get into trades. So that's something I'll be looking for on, I'll say the shorter time frames. The daily is obviously what I'm on right now, but in terms of like when I think this breakout or this move is going to happen, I would kind of be willing to bet it's not too far off from seeing a move here soon. So that's what I'm looking at on Bitcoin. Pretty short and sweet today, to be honest with you. But we're in a little bit of a range, and that's kind of where I'm at right now, getting kind of a squeeze. So I think we're gonna make a move. FD, I'm hoping you're back, bro. I'm hoping you're back. I'm gonna kick it over to you. Here we go. This is the moment of truth, everybody. This is the. Here we go. Here we go. You're up. No! What is happening? My gosh. All right. I have a microphone. We are going to wave to you at a minimum. I have a microphone that's sitting in my hallway right now. I was going to give it to my little dude, but I feel like you might need this. So, huh? It's not the mic? Okay. I wonder if it's something like, I don't even know, like an audio driver. I don't know how to. Retro Mic Tech, hey, come on now. You're part of this. We need you. We need our IT guy. You're up. You're up, man. We have no idea what's going on here. Sweet. Well, FD, been real, homie. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to push through. Love you long time. Hopefully we can get this fixed here in the next day or so. You do have, what is today? Is today Thursday? It is Thursday, so you got the weekend. You got the weekend to figure it out. Let me know. Hit me up if you need some help. Maybe I can try to help you troubleshoot as well. So that being said, FD, my dude, sayonara, bro. All right, let's go over to, go here. Let's see what we got. Let's go check on the Daily Degen. Here we go. Scrolling it down, down 1%. Wow, nothing really to write home about. Let's go ahead and move on. So trade is not doing a whole lot. It's different when we don't have that 50x leverage, huh? That's kind of a game changer. Maybe I should have put a little bit more capital in there. All good, all Gucci. We just want to be positive, right? All right, let's go here. Let me get in the chat. Let's go in the chat here, see what you guys got going on. And here we go. See what we got in the chat. All right. Rolling through. Anybody show up? Trading. Wishing, my dude, man. What's up, man? Hope all is well with you. Hope you had a good Christmas, brother. He's doing big things on the channel. Doing basically, teaching people how to trade. Love it. Love seeing it. He's holding down the afternoon slot. Hyper Academy Network, man. We're growing. We're trying to catch Alex O Crypto, man. He's been running away with things. It's all right though. We're a fan. We're all a fan, man. So we're all growing, man. It's good to see. I love seeing it. And then the Billy Goat Tails team, man. You guys are putting out some videos on the regular. I see. I think you guys are gonna start growing pretty quick as well. Just you guys got a nice little base of followers, we'll say, on X. You guys are very respected around the community. So right on. Let's scroll down a little bit more. We got B Team Crypto in the house. What's up, dude? How you doing? Good to see you. Dave Digital. He gone. You know it. All right. Who else we got? Scrolling down. Did I say what's up to Mike Play? If I didn't, what's up, brother? Good to see you in here, man. Clearly, this is all Piper's fault. You ain't wrong. And yes, Alexander G, this is Banana Land. All right. Right on. Merc, let's go. What's up? All right, here we go. Well, we can do this. I can get some jams going. Go ahead and drop me something to look at. Drop me something to look at in the chat here. First one I see, we'll take a look at it. And Piper, yeah, you should. This is your
life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life.
All right, so it looks like we might be back. I'm gonna go ahead and lower the music here, and let's try to continue on, shall we? Let me know. And I see render. All right, let's go look at some render. Let me know if the music is too loud right now. I will play that in the background for you guys. It sounded like you guys liked it last time we were playing some music. So if it's too loud, I'll bump it down just a little bit more. Actually, I should have render on here. Let's go. Take a look. There it is. All right. Oh, that's Blowfin. So I'm not going to have a lot of historicals on Blowfin, but we can look at what we got here. Go scroll this down since it seems like the internet is being wacky. A little kooky. Robot voice. USDT. Frozen on Soul. Scratching. Super loud. Hey. All right. How about now? Bro, this is something different today. I'll tell you what. This is something different. I was half deaf. Oh, man. My bad, y'all. My bad. Hopefully, we're back in the fight. So let me know. Let me know if everything is good now. Small issues. I think all the kids just jumped on your Wi-Fi with the gaming. Yeah, I'm about to chase my kid down. I got it. You know what? I got him a gaming laptop too, man. So he probably is. All right, audio level's at a good level. I think we're all back. Thank you guys for sticking around. Trent Brock, welcome to the stream, man. You got here just in time because we were having all kinds of technical issues. But we are about to do a little bit of TA on render. So let's get this party started. Here we go. First thing we're going to do is a fib retracement. I see a nice little pullback here. Let's see what it did pull back to. And of course, it went down to the dynamic reactor. Nice little wick off of there. I got that buying pressure and then it stabilized over the golden pocket, but then you got squeezed by the it looks like the 50. All right, so you got the 50 SMA there. So man, you saw that playing out on Bitcoin also, right? The 50 SMA was actually resistance. And look, very similar to the pullback on Bitcoin. It didn't quite get under the 21, but right around that area is where you found resistance, came back down to the 50, or sorry, to the 50 SMA, and then you found a little bit of resistance there. And here we are, we're kind of stuck underneath of it, but the cross is happening a little bit later, right? So a little bit later in the cycle here. You got that cross on Bitcoin a little earlier with the 21 and the 50. It is still working its way down. It's actually, I think, working its way back up on Bitcoin, if I remember correctly. But that being said, you do have resistance here at the 0.5, and you have confluence with the 50 SMA. All right, so there it is. I mean, that's kind of your range right now. Golden pockets at about 70 cents, or correction, 7 cents. And then, you know, the 0.5 and the 50 SMA, and then you have that cross coming in with the 21. So that's going to be a lot of resistance there in that area, right about almost 8 cents. All right, so 7.9 cents is definitely an area of resistance I'd keep an eye on. If you do start making a move up, I think you're going to see a rejection there, which you really already have, but now we're just adding to the confluence by the 21 coming down. So that's going to be tough sledding for render. But if it breaks that area, it could have a nice quick move up to 8.8 where the 382 is. So keep your eyes on that. But this is definitely the area that you're going to be watching. About 8 cents, 7.9 cents, 8 cents. That is the area. definitely to keep your eyes on. And then you have the dynamic reactor kind of working its way up to add to confluence that you have support down here. So, you know, I mean, let me see. Let's measure this range, because you could have some trading opportunities inside of that range with a little bit of leverage. And if you're, you know, just a small bit of capital, a 13% move is not bad. I mean, if you're going right from the price action, you're probably talking about more about 10 cents or so. But a move up to that area is not out of the question. My problem, the scary part about this right now is looking for that move up, is that Bitcoin has an opportunity, I think, to make a quick move down, at least a wick down to grab that liquidity first. So keep that in the back of your mind before you're taking a long position here. But let's look at the 4 hour, because if you want to bet, that's kind of working its way up in terms of the oscillator. Okay, so yeah, it's starting to bend. It's starting to bend right now. Okay, so it is going to be trying to make its way up. And again, that's very, very clear here. We came down to the golden pocket, the 618. But you do, again, the issue you have is you're underneath all of the moving averages now, especially on the 4 hour, right? So you got the 21, the 50, the 200 all above you. You got the dynamic reactor. You can see that's turned red back on the 17th. And, you know, of course, you have the fibs. All right. So again, there's a lot of resistance on the top side of this. I personally would be looking for a break of this area. But again, if you're a fib guy and you like the golden pocket, this is kind of where it's at, right? And then you're seeing a little bit of a trend up in terms of the oscillator. If this does continue to work its way up, then, you know, this could be an opportunity here. But Bitcoin has to cooperate. So understand that that's going to drive the market here on render. But that being said, that's kind of the range that I am going to be looking at. So again, that's where you're at right now. Of course, I moved my fibs, just waiting for Mark to give me crap about it. But all right. There is a render. Let's go ahead. Let's see what else you guys got in the chat here. Rolling down. PD, please turn closed captions on. I can't hear now. What? What is going now? You can't hear me? So everything is working again, or is not? Sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat here. Just want to make sure that we're good. Let me know in the chat, please. I'm going to keep working through onto the next one. Let's see something. What haven't we looked? We haven't looked at ONDO in a while. All right. Can hear you. Cool. Sweet. Good to know. Ooh. ONDO 4 hour. No bueno. All right. Let's look at ONDO. Haven't looked too much at this here recently. But you can see you got a cross. You're under the 200. You're under the dynamic reactor. That is not ideal in terms of where we're at for ONDO. You would have liked to stay on top of the dynamic reactor, really the 200. All right, that's kind of like your line in the sand you want to stay on top of. Hasn't even really come up for a retest yet. So understand where all of the resistance is. It's right here for ONDO. Okay, so anywhere between $1.59 to about $1.66, you're gonna find resistance. You got to break that before you're looking for that continuation up and right. What I do see that I like though is that I think we're at the right place on the fib for continuation. At least, you know, if you're talking about the technical, you know, area you want to be at, about the 382 or so is really where you want to find that support. So there it is, man. So it came down to the 382. It tried to find support there. It's where you got a little bit of bounce. Then we got underneath of it. So not really ideal. Your next stop down at the 0.5 is going to be 1.35. But then what am I going to do? I'm going to look here too, right? So this kind of adds to the picture a little bit because you have a previous range. So looking at the previous range there, let's go ahead and mark that on the charts. There you go. Previous range right there. All right, let's go ahead and turn this green. Let us know that there's support there at the top part of that range. And then that kind of gives you a little confluence with the 0.5. So about 1.3 to 1.35, an area of support. All right, that you can look for. And then, of course, you have the golden pocket here, which is the bottom part of that range. I love this. So this is an area I really like. Now I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. I am going to actually draw another line right about there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put an alert on that. I like that. Why do I like that? Because it's the bottom part of this range right here, but it's also, you can see the golden pocket itself comes to the top part of this area right here where you had resistance. So you had resistance, you flipped it into support with the retest, a true OC retest right there. I love these. We kind of talk about these all the time. So I just, you know, I like to point this out to you so you can see what I'm actually talking about when I say, of course, you want to move. That is not what I want it to happen. There we go. All right, so this is what I love seeing. When I say look for that retest, it's beautiful right there. And then boom, there's your continuation move up and right. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and give you guys some more music, huh? Like, I like the music. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me feel kind of good here, having that in the background. But yeah, that's a couple quick areas for you to look at on ONDO. Again, lots of resistance up here, 1.5 to about 1.6. And then you got a couple areas of support here that you can look for some bounces. And that's a quick move. But let me see, 4-hour oscillator oversold. You got a reversal here. It's bending up. So looking good on the 4-hour in terms of potentially finding a little support. But I don't like this area. It's just kind of like no man's land right here, right now, to be honest with you. So be careful. Be careful on ONDO. I'm sure the daily, the oscillator is probably just working its way down. Yep, there you go. Hasn't even started to bend back up yet. So there you go. Quick look at ONDO. Let's get back over the chat. Seems sus. I don't know what seems sus. All right, Hong Kong just opened. You're reading the chat late. That was when you had music really loud. All right. Well, dude, sorry, bro. I can't do it all at once. I got 2 eyeballs and they're focused. All right, more money. What's up, dude? How you doing? Bounce token auction, a good play. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I can look potentially at the chart. Do you give me a ticker? Drop the ticker in the chat, man. I'll look at it. If it's on Blowfin, it's gotta be on Blowfin. Otherwise, I can't help you. Let's see, BTC breaking out? Question mark. Let's take a look-see. Scrolling. You can do it all. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Y'all ever seen that on YouTube? The guy is on a lift. It's like an electric lift, and he's drunk driving this thing around. And he's like, I need you to come down here. He's like, maybe I will. And then he starts going down and he goes back up. Maybe I won't. What I feel like right now. All right. We believe in you. Thank you. I believe in you, man. All right. Let's do this. Bitcoin breaking out? Question mark. Let's look. Oh, my scribbles. Oh, that one's the best one of all right there. Get rid of that. Right click. Let's go to an hourly. Let's get rid of all this junk here. Nah, I wouldn't really call this a breakout, bro. To be real with you. It's just kind of following the trend. So it's really like, I mean, let me clean this up a little bit because this is all ugly. I just drew it real quick while I was doing TA. But let's put some, a little bit nicer lines here. And then it'll make a lot more sense. So trend line, there you go. Put that right there. So you can see very clear resistance, right? You got a couple touches of resistance, probably 3-4 touches in that area, plus the trend line confluence. And then you can see before it broke down underneath of it, look at that, true retest, OC retest, love it. You can see it was actually at support before it broke down. So this really builds up this area of saying like, hey, this is an important area at 99.6, 99.7 in that area. But what I'm talking about down here is we're starting to look like we're kind of ascending a little bit, right? And that's only an assumption. You just got a couple touches on that area, so it's not clearly defined. But I'm making an assumption right now. So yeah, I wouldn't really call this a breakout. It just looks like it's kind of following the pattern that I'm seeing. Problem is, look at all the confluence here, like even on the hourly. So you got a lot to fight through on the hourly. You got a lot to fight through on the 4-hour. I'm not going to say all, but a lot of your moving averages, a lot of your the indicators that we use, the dynamic reactor, it's all to the top side. All to the top side of price action. Now, there's arguments to be said that like those are not true areas of resistance and support, but damn if they don't play out a lot, right? So you got to take them into consideration. But again, there's a lot of junk, we'll say, on top of this. I would prefer to see this price action, like I said, kind of bounce around in here, clear out all this crud, right, that's in the middle, and let us know that, hey, like this isn't going to hold up as resistance. And once we get a couple of bounces in this area, because it's an ascending triangle, we get something a little bit more clear. Then we see that price action break out, right? Then I'll be a lot more excited, and I would love to see something like this where we call it, hey, let's look at the breakout, right? And then it ultimately comes back down, or in this case up, retest that area, and then you see that continuation of movement. That's what I would love to see right here. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm not saying it's going to play out, but that for me is when I would be a little bit more interested in getting into a position. Right here is not, I mean, you could take the play off of this trend, just saying, hey, like we see a trend starting to form and we see an ascending triangle, and you could take the play here. And then, that would be a hell of a trade. It'd be a really nice trade if it does break out, right? And there's people that do that, right? They take an educated guess. but it's just not, it's not a conservative approach, if that makes sense. But I mean, you are seeing, you know, indications of, you know, some bullish momentum here, especially on the 4-hour bullish divergence. You get 2 strokes here of it. And then you get, I mean, really the trend, if this starts to bend up and right, let's just a little bit of a up and right move. Then look, right? You're now forming a trend that goes up and right with the oscillator as well. I love seeing this in terms of building strength going into a move. So again, there's a lot to look at here for Bitcoin. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, back over the chat, getting back to it left and right. The only thing about playing music here is that it's not continuous. Let's see here. There we go. I think I got it. I think this will play continuous now. All right. RMT, there's only one answer. Amy lives crypto. All right. Who's your favorite person you got to see in Asheville? Oh, there you go. I was like, dude, Amy is awesome. She's a great person. She is genuinely nice. Like, I met her and I was like, I didn't know they made people this nice. She's super nice. Really, really cool. Let's see. And then the Wicks, the Wick family, super cool people too, man. Very, again, very nice people. Billy, I've talked about him, how nice he was. Like, I walked into the auditorium there, and he was just like, hey, sit down, man. And like, just super cool. Like, talked to me, introduced me to people. It was a really, really neat experience. Nashville was awesome, and that is why I am 100% going to Las Vegas, and I'm experiencing that again. And me and my dude Alex O, we're gonna meet up in real life and play some golf, baby. So it'll be good. It'll be good, man. I'm looking forward to it. And it's good. It's good to get out, network. I tell you what, I definitely did some good networking while I was out there. Let's see here. Scrolling down a little bit. Coin. You know what? I used to do a lot of TA on Coin. Just, you know, every once in a while, just to kind of keep fresh on it. And we definitely had some nice calls here. Look at this. There you go. There it is. Jesus, why does it default to that? I do not know why. All right. Here we go. Check this out, man. Check this out. So this is what I'm talking about, right? But I'm like, all right, price is down here. We want to break this area of horizontal. In this case, it was resistance when I drew this, and then it turns into support. So you flip resistance into support. You look for the retest. You got the retest, and then up, and away is where it went. And it broke through all of that nonsense there, which was really cool to see. And then, man, that thing just took off. I'll be honest with you. Like, if I was looking at this, I would not have made it all the way up here. Real talk. Okay, so I'll be 100% transparent with you. If I'm looking at this, I see horizontal levels of resistance here and here. There's a nice little range. I would have been out probably about here, about 269 or so. So it made a heck of a move up. And again, look what happened. Breakout, came back, actually filled the gap. Yeah, we can say it filled the gap. Close enough for government work. Filled the gap, and you got the retest. And then continuation up and right again. So, and if you look at that, you're like, oh, that's small potatoes. Let's see. Let's measure it. Is that small potatoes? A 22% move? No. That's a great move. That is a great move. And it tried to hug this moving average here. That's the 21. And look at that, man. So if you say that moving averages do not work as support and resistance, I can prove you otherwise, man. So you can see it tried to stay on top of it, broke down. So people are looking at this. You got to understand that when people are looking at it, it's not just a matter of a moving average being out there. It's a matter of psychology. Because there's other traders, there's retail, there's institutions, there's very smart people that are out there, and a lot of people like the 21, a lot of people like the 50, and they sure as heck like when it does the golden cross, right? The 50 and the 200. That is definitely something that people look at, and you will see movement off of that. Just understand with some of those things that it can be delayed a little bit because moving averages are lagging indicators. So, but here nor there, it can hold up as support, so you can get ahead of things as well. And that is your way of getting ahead of it. But like, okay, well, where is the 200 at? Bada bing, right? Here's the 200 and a dynamic reactor and a horizontal level. So you got 3 things adding up with confluence here at about 238. What does that mean to me? What a price alert. It's an alert, man. Because you got support right here. So this is what I love doing. I like finding these areas where there's confluence, things are lining up, and I sit back and I wait. I don't look at this right here and be like, all right, I gotta go long or I gotta go short. So I gotta do something. No, I don't. I'll wait to see if it comes down here. If it comes down here, I'll get an alert and then I can get into a trade. So I just kind of sit back and wait for it. And if it doesn't come back there ever, that's fine. I really don't. I don't care. It's transparent to me. Now, people that are in a position like they're hodling and they're in it long term, then yeah, that could be an issue for you. But for me, you know, I just prefer to trade. I'm more comfortable in that arena. I wait for things like this. I like these moves where I can get into a nice little swing trade. So again, 238. That's a spot for you to look at. Keep your eye on that. That's on the daily too. So those two areas right there, the 200 dynamic reactor should be pretty strong in conjunction with a horizontal level of support. Let's go ahead and make that green because the purple is messing with me right now. There we go. So keep an eye on that. 238. Next level down that I would look at, you know, is you could look somewhere around 194, but I would say 161 is really the better area, just based on some of the price action. So why, you know, I'm going back in here. Yeah, you can see nice buying pressure in there. So yeah, 238, first stop, 161, second stop in terms of looking for an area. Where can it go? Look, man. Let's look. There you go. I mean, man, it's getting up there. Funny thing is, there's I think some people that sold off Coinbase, and it made some big moves. But this was a big call that we had. I left it up there for a while. Just receipts, man. Gotta keep them every once in a while. Airplane. We were looking for this thing to take off, and sure enough, I think, let's measure it out, because let's look at the fib. Throw back here. I want to say it came down to the 0.5. Let's see. That was the golden pocket. Even better. That's probably why I liked it so much. Dynamic reactor with the golden pocket. Airplane, baby. Take off. Cool. Let's see this one here. Let's actually do a fib on this too. We didn't do a fib. So we got the bottom. This. Come back down. All right. Yeah, so you got the golden pocket right underneath of that area too. Obviously a little bit of a range, 238 to about 225, but I mean, is it big? It depends, right? Are you getting into it for a swing trade, or are you getting into it for a scalp? If it's a scalp, it's not close enough for me. If it's a swing trade, I wouldn't mind, you know, getting an alert here, coming down in this area. You know, you don't know where it's going to find true support, but I do like the fact that it's close to the 200, it's close to the dynamic reactor. And as the price action works its way down, what's this going to do? Well, it's going to level out and then bend over. All right, so this could actually end up lining up. There could be confluence, just depends on how fast the move happens. And unfortunately, in crypto, I won't say unfortunately, but in crypto, a lot of times that move can happen really, really quick, and these things don't have an opportunity to marry up. So let's look at Coinbase for the chat. See what you guys got. All right. Heard RMT set up a brand new Cast mining farm. Man, I don't even want to talk about that. My worst investment of the year was a Cast miner. I wish I knew Retro Mike Tech a month, literally before, maybe 2 months before. All right. Going through, even Caspa Silver said today that buying his home Caspa miner probably wasn't the Yes, I agree. It's just what I was saying. He's nowhere close to breaking even, and now it only makes less than 1 Cas a day. Ouch. Yeah, dude. Terrible experience there, but it is what it is, man. You live and you learn, you know, and you got good people around too. So Retro Mike Tech, man, if I ever think about doing any sort of crazy mining stuff, I'll hit you up, and you can slap my hand and tell me stop being dumb. That'd be cool. Let's see here. 557. Let's go ahead. Let's look at one more. Cast mining been cooked for a year. Don't follow the herd, bro. I'll tell you what. It was blind faith. This is one of those moments where people are like, do your own research. I'll be perfectly transparent with you and say that I didn't. And that came back to bite me pretty hard. Because people were making money. They were excited about it. There was a big group, we'll say, of people that are very well known around here, and everyone got hit, bro. Everyone got hit. So it is what it is. All good, man. All good. I'm not gonna let that drag me down, because I got faith. I got faith that things are still gonna work out. We're still gonna be good. But you know, it did wash some of my profits this year. That is for darn sure. All right, let's go. Look at this, man. Let's go to the Daily Degen real quick. Here you go. Here you go. We are up 10.48%. Y'all are killing it once again. It's all about timing sometimes, man. You can be down, you can be up. Let's go ahead and close this out, man. We'll take that 10%. Looks like 9.38% now, but hey, that's a win. I think after they hit us with some fees, though. There you go. There it is. Daily Degen. Y'all crushed it again. We got a 9.42% win on Degen. How fitting. How fitting. We might have to play that more often. Appreciate you guys. Let's go. Look in here. So weird. RMT. My internet friend lives in the same city as you. So wild. I mean, isn't he in like Nashville or something? Is that wild? A lot of people there. All right. Cool. Let's see. Let's go over to the charts here. Scrolling down. So many internet friends in Nashville. The Wix should move there too. Dude, I'll tell you what. I'm thinking about taking orders down there. I'll hit you up, RMT. I'm thinking about taking orders from February to the end of March. So I might be down there for maybe a month and a half. About a month and a half, I think. So we'll see. We'll see if they can hook me up with orders down there. If so, I'll hit you up. Let's see. Going through here. Look at Doge. How about Doge? Uh-oh. What? I have never seen a dancing dog before. I did not do that. That is a trading view thing. I almost want to like reload it just so I could see it dance again. Let me see. See if it does it again. Nope. It's smart enough to know the first time. All right. Right on. Let's go here. Quickly, let's put a fib on here. Bottom of the top, we came down to the 0.5. Didn't get a close underneath of that. Let me see if I like this. Yeah, I do. 0.236 looks good. You can see where it's holding up, broke down. Yeah, got some resistance here at the 0.382. So broke down, came up, retest. And then, I mean, if I was a betting man, looking at this, the trend is down and right. 0.5 is in play. You got the dynamic reactor here underneath the 0.5. And you got the golden pocket here. Let's see if that lines up with it. And it does. Look at this. This is why I like coming back left on the charts, man. Look at some of the historicals. This is only on Blowfin. So, like, there's going to be more historicals going back. Like, if you go on Coinbase or Binance or something along those lines, you're going to find a lot more things in terms of, like, horizontal support and resistance probably in this area as well. But for now, in the short time frame, we'll say, since April, you can see there's a nice area of resistance. So let's go ahead and put that on there, horizontal right there. And that lines up perfectly with the bottom of the golden pocket plus the dynamic reactor. So if it does work its way down, I think you're going to find some support right around, we'll say 25 to about 23. Still a little bit of a range, but I mean, hell, that's not bad if it keeps pulling back down, right? I mean, you can see it's stair stepping down though. Not ideal. Stair step, boom, drop, consolidate. I mean, it's like, essentially, if you were to turn this upside down, what would you guys be saying right now? Oh, it's a bull flag. It's a bull flag, right? Well, this is the opposite, man. It's just entering from the opposite direction. So it's forming, you know, a bearish flag, honestly. So you got to be careful with that. You got to break that 382 before you get comfy. You did get across in the 21 and the 50, not ideal. That's showing you momentum is really headed down. So be careful of that. Keep an eye on the 382, about 33 cents or so, looking for some resistance. If this continues its way down, you then start building confluence, makes it a little bit harder for you. But then you can find some support here at the 0.5 at about 28 cents. And then the better area to look for, I'm going to move this up. I only made this line here because I wanted to see where the resistance was. Just wanted to find a horizontal. But what I'll do in terms of notification, I want to be a little closer to about 25 cents. And if I come down here, then I want to get an alert saying, hey, like price has worked its way down. Start looking at it, and let's see if we can take a long position here on Doge, somewhere in the neighborhood of about 24, to 23 cents. Maybe a little higher, maybe 25 to 24 cents. Hey, not bad, right? Because just recently, where were we at? 48 cents. Does it have the opportunity to go up there again? Absolutely. If the continuation of the market continues. And that's really the scary part right now. I'll be honest with you. Everything is starting to pull back just a little bit. And, are we going to continue to get that continuation pattern where we're going up over 100,000? Think about the sentiment of that. people are thinking, and I've kind of talked about this, like, okay, Bitcoin's very, very expensive right now per Bitcoin. You know, does that create kind of an altcoin type of market, or a little run on altcoins? Maybe. Or are we just going to cool off a little bit too? Because, you know, the economic data that's coming around right now is not the best. And we've talked about that a little bit on the show. Piper talks about it quite a bit on the morning show. He's been looking at that data for a long time. And that actually at one point got him a little bit bearish just because the data was so bad. And then now they're revising numbers again. My understanding, I was listening to a podcast earlier, that the job numbers are being revised again, negative 800,000, I believe. So not good. And the data just, it keeps pouring in, really kind of not so good. Not so good is what we'll say. So keep an eye on that. But that being said, I think it's about time to wrap it up. We're at 6:04. I got some family in town. If you glance at TradeFly's nameplate real fast, it looks like Metallica logo. I'm down with that, man. Metallica was the jam back in the day. I like to say I'm a cultured individual, man. I like rock, I like country, I like rap, classical movie scores. When it comes to music, I am cultured. I like it all, man. It's kind of crazy. But here we go. All right, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap it up. We'll get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for being in the chat tonight. We appreciate you. Sorry we had some audio issues again. We're going to work through them. We'll figure it out this weekend, I promise you. Even if I got to send FD a microphone, we'll make this work. We got you. All right, love y'all long time. Trade safe, be safe, have a good weekend, and we will see you next week. We're out.
When you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before.